Good morning, students. I hope you all are at home enjoying your holidays. With that, are you all completing your project works and whatever the syllabus was completed, you are supposed to revise every day one each lesson so that when you write prepare for your exams, you will have sufficient time to revise it. So today, before the holidays, if you see, we have completed till the lesson 19, and today we are going to see the new lesson that was I think I have just given a hint about the lesson 20. So that is lesson 20, Robinson Crusoe. So about one person we are going to see about his life story, how he was from the childhood to how he got the good name and what was his history, what was his lifestyle, everything was, and his aim to achieve his aim to matlab, so what do you say, goal means what we want to become. So for that what he had done, how much hard work he had done, and what are the things his parents helped him or he himself has taken the decision. About all that we are going to discuss in this lesson. So that was the Robinson Crusoe. So if you have seen on the blackboard, I have written some word meaning. These words will be, all these words will be coming in our lesson now. And there are some other words also. By the time while reading, we can understand one by one. So the first, I will be telling you the story of particular this. So at home you can read the story and understand more. So this story belongs to about the whom I said, about the Robinson Crusoe. So is the person, about his personality, what he has achieved in his life, what character he has, about that we are. So this Robinson Crusoe was born on 1632 and in England, where he was in 1632, the year of 1632, where in which place in England he was born, not in India. So he was when he was a childhood, so as a child onwards he has such a beautiful dream. He wanted to become a sailor. Sailor means, do you know, the person who works or the person who is always wanted to be in the water. Water means not inside the water, or in the water means in the ships or ships mainly. So ships or boat, whatever, they want to roam here and there. So he wanted to have that. He wanted to become as a once good sailor. But the father was not at all happy. The father wanted him to always to become some other. How we have one goal. Sometimes our relatives will say one goal, you become a doctor. Others will come and say you become a lawyer or you become an engineer. But what you want or we want, we only know. So that when we say to the parents, sometimes they will not like, and sometimes our decision may not be correct. That's why parents will be telling this is not good for your personality. But same, what was the reason? We don't know. The father was also not at all willing. Then finally what he did, father did not allow him. So he did one wrong or a good, later we will know. He ran from out of the house. So he ran from home. Then after moving from the home, directly where he went? He went to the shipyard where the ships, boats, all kind of things. There he went. Then he worked as a cabin boy there. Cabin boy means we know. In the ships, big ships, if you see, there will be all the facilities will be there, like a hotel or anywhere outside when we go, how it is. All the rooms will be there, all the service, exactly like a one big hotel type it will be there inside. So there he worked as a cabin boy, serving the people, those who are coming there. So all the things he was doing. While doing this work, he has observed and learned how to handle the ship. How to handle the ship, what are the loopholes or what are the careful things he has to learn. Everything he has observed from the sailor who is at present in his childhood onwards. Every moment he was observing. Then finally as he grew, as he was young enough to take over the job, then the people who were there, they all decided that now he is a good sailor, he can take. So he hand over. So once he was supposed to, in different places he was going, he was sailing, and once his ship was going to the Africa, where, so, and with what? With the load of cargo. Cargo means what I have written here. Cargo means what? Good carrier, means the goods. Goods means what? The things. What are the things? That are the things what is useful for one country to another country. We give some things and we take from others some things. So like that, he was going to, from England he is going to Africa. He is taking the goods. So that is if it is going on a ship means we can say carried by the ship. Otherwise if the helicopter or aeroplane or whatever it is there, according to that, cargo means the things what carries. So he was taking the goods to the Africa. Then suddenly what happened? A big storm came. So this storm was a very dangerous storm, means we know. Too much, the waves will be very heavy and the rain will be there in other side, and the ship or boat will not be in the position of, when the waves are too much on the rough, when the sea is too rough, we cannot go inside the sea or ocean. But they are in the middle of the sea, or ocean, where they are. But it was too much, very rough. And in that situation, the things were not under their control. The people with the Robinson, there are some other people also there. So they all were a little frightened and they were trying to balance. But that finally what happened? There was one hole inside the, down from the ship somewhere. Because of this big storm and because of the heavy waves, so there was some hole. Then through that hole, all the water started to come inside the ship. The ship was unbalanced, and finally the ship was turned into the sea. As it turned, what happened? Everybody was started to worried about the particular, and they always started to swim. Those who were able to swim, but in the middle of the sea, in the middle of the ocean, how much can we swim? Can it be possible? So they tried for other small boats, anything is there helping them. So in the ship, they gave them something so that in case anything happened, they can save their life. They put some ring strap and whatever they are trying. But how long time it is possible? Finally, they were swimming, everybody became tired, and they all went to different sites. Then finally, Robinson Crusoe was also carried to the particular empty place that is called island. Island means what? Island means a piece of land surrounded by water. So all the side water will be there. Four sides, when we see all the side water will be there. Middle the small piece of land will be there. So there he got. When he got up, when he was conscious, he was first unconscious. The one wave has brought him. So through the waves only he came. When he was conscious, then he searched for, first as he got up, he searched for his companions. But there was no companion, and he was alone in that particular island. That is like a small forest tract is there with full of trees. He was little frightened. Then finally, what he has done? So that night he was so much frightened. He saw nearby that island one big tree was there. Then he climbed to that particular tree and he was taking a rest. He slept that night. The next day, as he was got up, he went around all the island because he wanted to see what. And when he was there, he has seen the big footprints of any animal are no human beings, only the animals will be there. And he went up, there was a one little hill station. So there he went and he served. So he understood that this is a small island surrounded by the water. Then what to do? He has no other choice. He has to live there. So the particular day, he took from the tree some other food items, means fruits type. He ate and he was there. The next day, unfortunately, the ship was broken, means damaged. That came to the island where the Robinson Crusoe was there. It was very amazing thing, because in that ship there are so many things that he can use. So when he saw that one, he was so excited. Then finally what he did, do you know? So he started to swim. He took a 2 or 3 pieces of wood he made and he tied them. We know that wood can stand on the water. It is not very heavy. So he tried everything one by one. Then he made like one by a time. Then he took that one and went to the near that ship. And he went inside the ship. There are so many eatable items, so many cooking items. The things are there, clothes were there. So all the things, whatever is needed, particularly at the moment, he took little bit and he came. As he came out, other thing he wanted to have the house where he can be safe enough. Then what he did, he went to the surround places and he searched. On the hill station there was a piece of flat land he had found. So in that piece of flat land, he made a beautiful house. What he made? He made a beautiful house there. How he made a beautiful house and what he had done next, we will be seeing the next class. Till that, you just read the lesson so that you can understand more and clear and read the whatever given. Thank you.